Well, here goes test number 1 for my NEMO Riff 15 sleeping bag and my NEMO Ultralight Hornet Elite one-person tent. I'm camped out in my front yard. It's currently in the 40s. It's supposed to drop to about 34 tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to see how this goes. And I'm only wearing the gear and clothes that I will be traveling with while on the Appalachian Trail. See you in a few minutes, or seconds, or you know what, tomorrow morning. Yeah, unless I get up in the middle of the night because there's a deer trying to chomp on the side of my tent or pee on me. See you later. Good morning. It's 1:45 in the morning, roughly 35 degrees outside. The winds didn't pick up. It didn't rain. However, yeah, after trying out the whole NEMO Riff here with 2 Fs, it's living up to its name. It is very comfy, it's dry, warm, and yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with it so far. It's supposed to drop a couple more degrees. As for the tent, I've got no complaints. There's barely any moisture, nothing building up on it. Let's see. It's chilly, but, well, then again, it's almost freezing outside, so yeah, I'll give it a couple more hours, and I'll see you in the morning, or in a couple hours, considering it's already morning. Yeah, I pitched my tent on a slight incline, so I kept sliding over onto this side over here. One thing I was kind of iffy about was how the inside of the tent over here tends to come in and starts touching you. Now, there is this little guideline right here that holds the no-seam mesh to the fly that you put on the outside. I'm thinking about actually just kind of probably getting rid of that little extra bit of slack in there, therefore it pulls this out just a little bit further. Yeah, it was cold. It's still 33 degrees right now. Had just a little bit of ice form on the bottom portion right there. All in all, a very comfortable night. One thing I did learn, the stakes that come with us, those little metal ones, do not use your soft-soled camping shoes, because when I went to go press and stick them in the ground, they went through my sandal and stuck me in the foot. So I definitely advise not using that and use your hiking shoes, something with a more durable bottom. Well, time to take this thing apart and give you the rest of the rundown. Good morning. I survived the night. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick rundown of my NEMO Riff 15 degree rated sleeping bag and the items I use in it. Okay, here we go. First of all, I just want to say that I'm 5'10", at least in the morning, so I fit inside the regular bag just fine with extra foot room and a little bit of headroom. It was a fantastic fit, very warm, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever with it. I did try out these little vents here, and they really didn't do much for me. So, yeah, it's a nice thing. Maybe it could work in some time, but alrighty. Let's go ahead and open up this bad boy up. It comes in with a red liner. It's got a little flap on the inside, so if you want to put that over your head or scoot it off to the side, it kind of helps keep cold air from coming into your bag while you're sleeping. Inside the actual hood itself, there is a pocket right here where I shoved my Cedar Summit comfy pillow in there. Actually, you got to deflate it first before you stick it in there, but what it does is it stays right inside the hood and keeps it from moving around while you are sleeping and keeps it in one spot. Okay. Over here I use the Cedar Summit Comfort Light insulated pad. I didn't get any weird noises or a potato chip crinkling bag that I've heard about certain other pads that are out there. Worked well. didn't deflate. Just for a little bit of added extra warmth, I went ahead and used the Sea Summit Cool Max. I know it totally defeats the purpose of trying to stay warmer in the bag, but I just wanted to see what extra bit of warmth this thing offered me last night. And basically it is a cotton sleeping bag liner. This one's been treated with permethrin, and I think it was just too cold to even see if there were any bugs anywhere. Try to go near it. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see. What else did that thing do? The sleeping bag, the NEMO Riff, comes with its own stuff sack, and this thing actually is quite nice. I was surprised to see how you can get that entire thing into this little small bag. In fact, let me show you real quick. One note, don't try rolling up the bag and then putting it in the stuff sack. It's a stuff sack for a reason. You just stuff it. Watch. Next, I wanted to cover what I was wearing for clothing. These are items that I will be carrying with me and wearing while I'm on the Appalachian Trail. For starters, one, I wore my Patagonia R1 fleece. Very warm, very breathable. I liked it. In the beginning of my test, I did show that I was wearing my Patagonia Nano Puff. I also had this on top of my Patagonia R1. I got way too warm, way too quick inside that sleeping bag. So this right here, I went ahead and took off, and I just stayed with the R1 hoodie along with a black t-shirt. It's synthetic. It's named O2. I got it over at Costco. Moisture wicking, lightweight. It seemed like a good buy, and it was. Let me see. On top of that, or I should say underneath that, I was wearing my Patagonia leggings. These things are ultra thin, and they looks like they have a brand of Patagonia. Let's see, it's Capeline. I got these issued to me back when I was in the service, and ultra warm. In fact, that was all I wore, to include my underwear, but I'm not going to go into that. Also wore a pair of darn tough socks. They're made out of merino wool. I had nice toasty feet all night long. And on top of everything, literally on top of my head, I had my Jack Wolfskin fleece cap, just to keep the corners of my ears warm, and just in case my head slipped out of the bag, which it didn't, but it was still nice to have. So all in all, that was what I was wearing and what I was sleeping in, and what the shelter system was too. I'll go more into the NEMO Elite Hornet one-person tent in another video. Just want to say thank you for watching. I hope this answers any questions you had about it. And be sure to subscribe, like the video, ask me questions, and comment below. See you in my next video.